Welcome to Bro Billionaire. This is RP here. Today it's 27th of November 2022. We will be doing Nifty's analysis for next week and also we'll check the levels for next session. So we'll do the analysis based on price action indicators. Then we'll check Elliott Wave, and after that we'll check the option chain. So we'll try to get all the 360-degree view and we'll try to find out best possible levels for next few sessions. So let's get started and let's check first previous week's analysis. In previous week, this was the video that we uploaded on, what is this date, 20th November 2022, and this is how we expected Nifty to move. So we presented two views. One of that was if it breaks this low, this trend line, if it breaks, it can head towards 18,100. That's what our view was from the video. And more or less Nifty moved like that, and it made low somewhere near 18,130. And yeah, this was our target, but yeah, it bounced from here. We were also expecting a pullback and then dip, but the dip didn't came and didn't break this level. So it continued higher, broken this high of 18,442. So so our wave count looks to be a little bit off, and here we were assuming third wave here, fifth wave here, and then the drop should have started. That's what we assumed, but that doesn't look to be the case as this high has been broken. So now what is the possibility here? Third wave I have shifted here, fourth completed here, and one more top is pending as a fifth wave. We could already see that Nifty has broken all-time high on SGX Nifty as well as Nifty's future. So if you go and check SGX Nifty and Nifty's future, you would see that they have broken all-time high. So there is a most likely that Nifty will also do that. And our wave count from all the previous videos that we discussed from 15,183, right? So from 15,183, our wave count could be going wrong. So that is a possible case, and we have to accept that, and we have to rectify our mistakes. So let's see if it breaks that, or if it doesn't, still there is a 100 odd points left to be broken. So moving further, let's check first now indicators based analysis. So indicators are again all strong. As we discussed in last week also, it took support near 13 EMA. So this is the short-term moving average, blue line 13 EMA, this is 48 EMA, yellow line, white line is 100 EMA, and this is 200 EMA. Nifty is trading above all short-term and long-term moving averages. It pulled back here, took support near 13 EMA, and then bounced back. So these are indications of strong trend where you would see that all the moving averages will trade below the price. And here you can see RSI is still near 60-70. So this is again bullish, and Aron is at extreme bullish zones. Starting from this point onwards, it has went extremely bullish. Okay, somewhere from this area, after this gap up, I think it went higher and higher. So this is the bullish signal by the Aron. It's still on the bullish side. But there is a potential that Nifty could make top, as there is a negative divergence here as well. So we have to watch that. So now what I will do is I will wait for break of this low on RSI, which is somewhere near 56. If it breaks this from top, then I would assume that the rally could be over. So as I said in previous videos as well, if our analysis from this point onwards of 15,183, we mentioned after it broken 16,400, we mentioned that it will head higher towards upside. Okay, so if, and also here we analyzed it perfectly. So again, as I said, if our wave count is going wrong as per the Elliott Wave Theory, if it breaks this high of 18,600, we have to wait for pullback, and then we can look for the rally on the higher side. We had made a video on long-term targets of the Nifty, so you can watch that video. I'll add the link into the description. It must be popping on above as well on the YouTube card. So moving further now, as I said, indicators are all bullish. There is no exact top getting formed here on the indicators. So it looks like still in a bullish trend. Now let's check the Elliott wave. So on Elliott wave, as I said, we are in a fifth wave. So the final wave of fifth wave could be in progress. Take a look at wave count from this area. we are assuming this as a complex correction WXY or a ABC correction. So this, you can mark this as A, you can mark this as a B, and it could be a zigzag correction as well. So sorry, zigzag, not zigzag, it could be flat correction because of these three waves. So still I'm not in favor of marking them as a bullish counts unless it doesn't break 18,600. If that is broken, I will switch to bullish counts. Here you can clearly see it is a three-wave structure. So I'm not able to count five waves from here. And if you count 1 2 1 2, this doesn't fit well. Like if you count 1 2 1 2, I have to count that 1 2 1 2 once it breaks all-time high. Okay, so there is a possibility that it can still be a correction and it might not break 18,600 on futures, though it has broken. I'm not sure why it has not yet broken on price, but I will still assume the bearish wave count until it does not break that high of 18,600. So with that, here we could see that wave 1, 2, and 3, 4 could be finished here, and finally we are in a fifth wave as per this complex correction. And if you want to assume this as a zigzag correction, sorry, if you want to assume this as a flat correction A, B, and C wave, then here will be A wave, here will be B wave, and this will be wave 1, which can be a leading diagonal with wave 1 finished here and 2 as an expanded flat correction and 3 again finished here, and again it can be an expanded flat correction, and then fifth wave could be in progress. Or one can also assume this as a 1 and this as a 2 and small zigzag and then longer expanded flat correction as well. So internally wave counts are marked like this: 1 2 3 4 5. Here fourth is a triangle, and here fifth finished, and here 1 2 3, sorry, A, B, and C, which is an expanded flat again. So now expanded flat are common correction, as you can see. So here there is a possibility of expanded flat correction in a next session as well. So here you can see the high it has made as 18,533. Okay, you can notice this portion. Okay, so here it made that high of 18,533, and here it broke that high and made 18,535 almost. Okay, 2 points higher it made. So it can be expanded flat correction where B wave breaks the top of A wave, and again wave C heads lower towards 0.3 to Fibonacci, or just it ends just below the A wave. So in next session, if we see a small gap down, then we can again head towards 18,440, and from there a sharp rally can continue as a fifth wave. So let's check the targets for the fifth wave if it ends drop near 18,423. Okay, so let's check that target. Here is the target for fifth wave. So it can go either way. Let me make it like this. Okay, so the first target will be 582. That is the first target. And if it crosses this by big margin, or let's say if it breaks 18,605, then next target will be 675. Okay, 18,675. That will be the next target. So that's all on the Elliott wave front. Hope you understand the levels for next session. If it drops and breaks this low, then it will head higher as a fifth wave. Again, one more top can be formed. So let's say if it does not forms an expanded flat correction, then this wave count could be wrong and this could be something else. But I would consider it could be an expanded flat correction heading towards 18,440 to 420 on the downside, and somewhere near 18,580 it can make top and then could start the dip. So if it start the dip, so let's say if it goes here like this, then if it start the dip, we have to watch for break of this low to consider the more dip on the downside. So this break would take us more on the downside. So on downside, we can head towards 18,000 on the downside if that's something that happens. Okay, if this particular channel is broken, we have to assume that it will head lower and lower, and 18,000 can also come if it cannot break 18,605. So let's see now what is going to happen in an option chain. On the option chain front, clearly 18,500 acting as a major resistance. So this is second major resistance, and 19,000 is a biggest resistance. So you can see here 18,000, 19,000 as a major resistance with 78 lakh call open interest, and here you can see 18,500 as second major resistance. Okay, after that 18,600 is also there, but the biggest resistance is 19,000. So in this 1st December expiry, Nifty is not expected to go beyond this. So if Nifty is able to cross 18,600, we can safely assume that it can go towards 19,000 as well as per the option chain. But these levels will shift higher and higher. Okay, so if this level is crossed, it will pick up the level as 18,700 and 800 as a resistance. Most likely 18,800 can become as a resistance. So now on the downside, what support we have? So on support side, 18,300 is a support, and after this 18,300, we have 18,200 as a second support. Okay, after this, okay, on the downside. So here you can see the range is basically 18,500 to 18,300. So this is the range again for this expiry. So break of this range, like let's say if it trades above this and closes above 18,500 for 1 or 2 days, again we can consider that it can head higher as well and break all-time high. So option chain basically gives us the range, and for now for this expiry 18,500 to 300 is the range. And if the number shifts and number changes, so 18,500 if becomes a major support, then can expect an 200 points up move towards 18,700. So that's all for this week. Hope you like the analysis. Do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.